What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This your boy T Randolph, aka Fresh G. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get the views up. Coming today, I had somebody ask me a question. They said, if you was getting into the trucking, what's the first thing you would do? I told them, it depends on where you want to go. If you want to be an owner operator or you want to drive the trucks yourself, the first thing you got to do is get your CDL, and that's based on what lane you're going in. Because you can always, I started out with a box truck back in 2012, so that didn't require nothing but just getting the truck. If you're trying to get a tractor and a trailer, or just a tractor in itself, you need the combination, so you got to get your CDL. That's, like I say, it's predicated on the lane you're going to go. Personally, the first thing I would do is get my credit together. Once you get your credit together, it's pretty much the opportunities is limitless. Because, I hear a lot of people talking about 150,000 business funding, 250,000 in business funding. And that is possible, but just on the low end, you can run up pretty much like 67,000 in lines of credit, and getting loans. Same thing as, financing your truck. Some people get used equipment, but the thing is high use. Because you don't be wanting to get no beaters out here, and before you can get started, you be out there on the side of the road, and then you running through your pockets just trying to do repairs. And if you need repairs, you're gonna be on the side of that road, and your truck ain't running, you ain't making no money. So they got box trucks you can get in 25,000, 30,000 is decent. Same thing with the tractor, trailer. I wouldn't go nothing me. I wouldn't go no less than 17 to 18. Some people getting them trucks. They running out here with these 2000 Internationals, FL Lexus. What's another one you see? Some of them Columbias, stuff like that, trucks like that. But I'm not saying not to do it, but you get out there to bed, blow a head gasket, turbo go out, or something go wrong on the motor, you got a $7,500, $10,000 repair out the gate. As I said, you get your credit together. Essentially, you can get a loan on a decent truck, 30,000, 30 to 40,000. You got your CDLs. Most places require 10% down. CDL driver, non-CDL driver, 20% down. So let's just say you're going in the $40,000, $50,000 range. Freightliner, International. Some people don't like Internationals unless it got the you got a Cummins or something like that in that thing. 40,000, 50,000, 10% down, you 5,000 out of pocket, 2,000 down on your insurance, and then gas money. So or your plate gonna be a couple of thousand too. So pretty much $8,000 you in the game, that you can get that back first week out, first couple of weeks out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people done got scared thinking there ain't no money. There's still some money on the flow. It's just how you running, So that's what I say. Credit first. The 8,000 down, then you go get you a couple of some artillery with the lines of credit. You can get 15,000 Capital One got one, American Express. You might go to a couple of credit unions, Navy Federal. And from there on, you work with like 40, 50,000 out the gate. So if you don't want to start with factoring, you want to invoice, I wouldn't advise it, because you want your money coming and getting it as quick as you can get it, starting off. So, that's just your stash in case you need it. You got lines of credit. In case you out there, tire blowout, anything can happen. Most warranties, they only cover most warranties only cover most warranties only cover drivetrain issues. So that's if something like the motor or transmission, stuff like that. External things they don't cover: radiator, um, water pumps, air compressor stuff. They don't cover that. So if something go wrong with the motor, they got you. Something go wrong with the trans, they got you. But you can finance a 1 year warranty, 6 months to 1 year. I mean, 6 months you can run your money up. 1 year, because you got to remember, if you financing that thing, you got 36, 48, 60 months finance charge on whatever you add to your financing. So, I mean, it's, you got to be selective with that. But, you know, in that time, you can get your money up, you know what I'm saying? You get out here, run up 8,000, 9,000 a week, you know what I'm saying? Run up, you can use your fuel, pay that back in 30 days or before the 30 days. That way, interest ain't kicking in. Then you rack up your points. So while you out there on the road, you eating off your points. You can go get your Walmart game up, put a refrigerator in your truck, air fryer in your truck, off points, get your food, um, your mobile accessories, charger, outlets, all that type of stuff. So, you know, it's just people always call me. They got a question or two. They were saying first thing to get started. Same thing. I mean, like even if you get your CDLs, I mean, a lot of places get grants, but you can put that on the credit card too. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is get your credit in order. And if you don't start on your own, you can always go to a company, but you're gonna have to put your time in. A lot of people ain't hiring less than some 3 years. You got some place you gotta have 2 years experience. I mean, you might find some that'll train for like 6 months, but you gotta be in there with somebody else. You gotta be in there with a trainer, two people in a sleeper. I mean, that's if that's comfortable for you. I don't know. It's just all what your personality type can take. But if you're interested in getting into this, I do offer assistance with setting up motor carrier numbers, direct you to a person, get your insurance together, you can get your credit together. You can contact me, corporalchecks at Gmail, or leave a comment below. T Randolph, aka Fresh G, Corporate Checks TV. Once again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm out.